Madam, madam, what happened? I am fine. Take the child and go to second, young madam. Tell her. I need her to take care of the child. I am tired. I need rest. Since I'm looking for a job, I must go to the best of the 9 states, Xian state. Now that I am in Xian state, I need a master with the most promising future, and that would be the crown young lord.
You will live the rest of your life in this courtyard. You will live off my occasional sympathy.
Of course, I want you to have a good life, but with you gone, how should your father and I explain to the second young lord? The young lord of Xian state will be furious. If the lord of Yin state takes it out on your father, our family is as good as doomed. I hope I get to see my husband smile every day for the rest of my life.
How Jia? Hang in there.
The backyard is ever so peaceful and quiet. When we are old, we could go there and bask in the sunshine.
Stop! You cannot
Let
enter.
me in. I want to see how Jia.
She is resting.
Let me through.
No! Put the sword down.
Move aside.
Help! Madam committed suicide.
How Jia?
Wait. Start preparing for her funeral.
What do you mean? Why do we need a funeral? You can't just ask us to give up. Without a proper diagnosis, use whatever treatment or medicine you have. No. No, we can't give up just yet.
I did all that I could. She was in the water for too long. She heart is barely beating. I'm afraid nothing more can be done.
Please check again. Please check again. Please. We can get more imperial physicians to check on her. We'll get as many as we can. Please save her.
Madam, please stand up. Let me think about this. I need to think. Physician Sue. Maybe Physician Sue can help. He once saved someone who had stopped breathing, but given his position, he might not come to our help.
Physician Sue?
Outrageous. She did it right after the child was born. This is humiliating. She should have died somewhere else.
Your Highness, enough with the harsh words. Li Wei, how is she?
Your Highness, please show some mercy. Please bring Physician Sue here and help Xiaoqiao.
Physician Sue? Do you know who that is? That is his lordship's personal physician. You want me to bring him here at this hour? What if people think I'm digging up his lordship's condition? Who should be held responsible then?
Fine, I'll go to him myself.
Stop right there. Have you lost your mind? Get her back here. Otherwise, we'll both be in trouble. Go! Zhao Fengru, stop right there. His lordship is having a headache. He took the medicine and is resting. I mustn't let you in.
This is urgent. Please let us see him.
Could we ask for Physician Sue's help first? Someone is dying.
But he is his lordship's personal physician. There would be trouble if we send him to help others. I hope you understand.
Superintendent Liang, please help us. We'll explain everything to his lordship. You won't be held accountable.
I can't let you do that. Please find another way. What happened?
Yuan Ying sent a message. Hao Jia needs help. I must get her an imperial physician from the palace.
Wait, you're not asking for help. You're breaking into the palace.
I mustn't wait any longer.
No!
What's wrong with you?
You are the princess of Dan State. It will be a crime to charge into Xian Palace. I'll go instead. What now?
You? Do you even know how to use it?
Let go. Don't be rash. Imperial Hospital, Physician Sue. Who's there? Are you blind? It's me, Fifth Young Lord. What is this about? What is this about? Someone is dying. I need Physician Sue's help. You can't enter without his lordship's permission. I'll explain to his lordship later. Physician Sue. Who is it? It's me, Physician Sue. It's me, Fifth Young Lord. Back off. Physician Sue, why are you here? Physician Sue, we need your help saving someone. Who are we saving? Every life matters. Time is running out. No. Without his lordship's order, I wouldn't dare leave the Imperial Hospital. Don't be so stiff. Tomorrow, I'll explain everything to my father. All right? Come with me and save her. Move aside. Move aside. If you don't let us through, I'll make sure he treats my wand first. Back off. Come with me. Your lordship. Quick! Don't make me do it. Back off. Don't make me do it. Back off. Back off. Stay away from me. Don't make me do it. Back off. Fifth Young Lord, you must not do it. This is an act of contempt. Someone is dying. I couldn't care so much. He must come with me. Back off. Move.
Get in the carriage. Move aside.
Quick. Quick.
Superintendent Liang.
Send the Imperial Physician back now. It's not too late to turn things around. If Physician Sue gets into contact with outsiders, we will become criminals. For prying for his lordship's condition.
We'll send him back before 7 in the morning. Superintendent Liang, please be considerate.
Sixth Young Lord.
Bring a warm towel. Madam, I've brought the child here. Give her to me. Madam, what are you doing? Hao Jia must hear the child's crying. She must know. Her child is still waiting for her. She can't die just yet. She has to wake up.
Stop right there. Back off. Back off. Or I'll slit my throat. You'll be covered in my blood. Back off. Send Physician Sue back to the palace. Yes. Don't you dare. We are going to save Hao Jia no matter what.
Your Highness, we've brought the imperial physician here. Please be considerate. Let us help Hao Jia.
Get this straight. Hao Jia belongs to me. I decide whether she lives or dies. It's none of your business.
She is not your property. She is a person.
A person, you say? What kind of a person is she? She went to great lengths to come before me. I gave her a chance. But now, she wants to die in my house. She is just bad luck. If she wants to die, so be it.
You shameless fiend.
How dare you?
Stand down.
Yin Jing.
Go.
Physician Su.
Quick. Physician Su, go. A scoundrel from a concubine. How dare you? Father should know about this.
If you mean to bring me down, you should first think about what you had done. I know very well how you managed to secure your profit in the Ministry of Revenue. Don't do anything stupid.
Physician Su, how is she?
They've been in there for too long. What is taking so long?
It's all right. Let's wait for a little longer.
This is my fault. Had I shown more concern, she wouldn't have done it.
This isn't your fault. How is this your fault? All of this is Yin Song's fault. You gave her the medicine and acupuncture treatment. Why isn't she getting better?
I did everything I could. The rest is in fate's hands now. If she wakes up, she lives. If not,
Madam. Madam, don't cry. She is not dead yet. Hao Jia. Listen to me. You have to wake up. Otherwise, when your child grows up, I'll tell her you became a concubine because you wanted it, and that you took off with another man after she was born and abandoned her. Hao Jia. If you leave us, when she grows up, I'll let her get all the bad influence from Song. When she is of age, I'll let Song marry her off as a bargaining chip. Just like you and me. She will marry the wrong man and live a life of misery. When she comes crying to me, I'll tell her she deserves it. It's all because her mother abandoned her. Her mother gave up on her. Hao Jia. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? If you hear me but don't care, fine. You might as well die. If you have the slightest intention to live, if you still care about your child, even just a little bit, please open your eyes and say something. Hao Jia. Do you hear me? Open your eyes and talk to me. Hao Jia. Hao Jia.
madam,
Physician Sue. Changle. Was that all you can do? What did you say? Did she say something? How Jia? What did you say? Did you say something? I said. Was that the only thing you could do?
Great! She is awake. She is finally awake.
Madam.
Physician Sue, how is she?
Don't worry. She is awake. She is no longer in critical condition. Great! It was worth it to get dislocated.
Can we visit her now?
Thank you, Physician Sue.
I heard about all the things you did for me. I've failed you.
As long as you live, we will do anything. You were unhappy because you were ill. Take good care of yourself and recover. Your life comes before anything else. Understood?
If you ever need help, you must let us know. Right? We are all here for you. Don't shoulder everything on your own.
There is hope as long as you live. But it'll be the end of everything if you choose to die. Do not act so rashly again.
Daybreak has come.
How Jia is out of critical condition, but the second young lord won't let her get away with it. We must get her out of that place. She's made up her mind to leave. We should plot the escape for her.
Song would love to torture Hao Jia for the rest of her life. He will never repudiate her. It all comes down to the Lady of the State's judgment. Based on the rules of the 9-state selection, even if Song is against it, Hao Jia can still leave, as long as she has her ladyship's decree. However, I don't know how to convince her ladyship. Interests and threats can sway anyone. To accomplish something, we have to give up something in return. There are rumors in the palace saying Hao Jia is the source of all trouble. To maintain a good reputation, perhaps her ladyship will consider banishing Hao Jia. But doing so will also ruin Hao Jia's reputation.
Don't worry. At this point, she wouldn't care about reputation anymore. What matters is moving on to a better life.
To leave righteously is harder than it seems. She even has to be branded a plague.
Even with all the people agreeing to impeach. I didn't punish you. How dare you come to me again to bring up the matter? With all due respect, please let Hao leave the house. If she stays with Song, she will die. Father, you wouldn't want the world to think Song causes her death. Silence. You are a young lord of Xian state. For a mere woman, you charge into the palace at night and bypass me to get to Physician Su. That was an act of insolence and contempt. She is a threat that must not stay here any longer. Father, Hao didn't do anything wrong. She did her best to bear a child for Song, but Song mistreated her. Father, she and I have no romantic connections. Everyone can be our witness. Your astute judgment is needed. So, not only will you not admit your own mistake, you even think yourself honorable and brave. Should I give you an award in front of the officials? I did make a mistake. But father, her life was at stake. If I had to do it again, even if it wasn't her, I'd still help them. You may punish me however you want, but it's my fault alone. You don't seem to see your mistake. Guards. Yes. Drag the fifth young lord to the palace entrance. Grant him 20 whiplashes. Make sure everyone watches it. Do not let the imperial physicians tend to his wounds. Yes, my lord. Much obliged, father. My lord, the fifth young lord is not going to admit his mistake. Whenever he was punished, he'd cry for Madame Chun's help. But this time, he hasn't made a sound. After it's done, have Physician Su tend to his wounds. Yes. Worthless fool. That really hurts.
Ying Qi? How are you?
You're here.
Does it still hurt?
I'm fine. It's nothing serious.
Don't try to act tough. They didn't pull their punches.
Don't worry about me. It's not that serious. Father knows that I went to Physician Su to save Hao Jia and nothing else. That was why he showed me mercy. Besides, you beat me every day. My skin has grown thicker than ever. I'll show you some moves with the spear.
If I had charged into the palace, you wouldn't have been punished.
Would I let them hurt you? I'd poke them with the spear.
You're no match for them. Your arm might get dislocated again.
Yes, I am no match for them. But if they pick on you, I'll fight them. I'll fight them until the end. What? Feeling sorry for me? Alright, if you feel sorry for me, could you treat my wounds? That should stop the pain.
Below the tailbone.
The tailbone?
Sorry. I'm so sorry. I won't hurt you again.
No, you have to hit me. Who else is going to hit me if you don't? That is a show of love.
What did you say?
I said, I'd love to get some beets. I'd love to have some sweet and sour meat, some red braised meat, and the sweet olive and lotus seed soup.
I got it.
More sugar.
Tend to your own wounds.
Yes. She hit too hard.
My lady, the third young lord is here.
Mother.
N. What brings you here today?
I've missed you, Mother. I was passing by Zhongyi Hall. I thought I should drop by.
Have a seat. You are a filial son. It's worth it to take you in. After your mother passed away, you've been helping the Crown Young Lord with the Ministry of Revenue. Is everything going well?
Yes, working for Song has proven to be greatly beneficial. Song got a daughter not long ago. Congratulations, Mother. You have yet another lovely granddaughter. Have you met the baby?
Much has been going on lately. I didn't have the time.
It's the same for me. My hands are full with the work at the Ministry of Revenue and the family business, but I really look forward to meeting my niece. I thought I should make time to visit her. But then, I heard strange rumors. They say Song's concubine, How, suffers from the same condition as Madame He did. She's been depressed after giving birth to her daughter. She almost took her life. She went to great lengths to save her. She has a heart of gold. But his actions garnered some controversies in the palace. They say Chi is vying for his sister-in-law. That's
Song's family affair. I may be his mother, but it's inappropriate for me to pry.
Yes, you're right, Mother. But Song and Chi are caught up in this controversy. Unless we intervene, things might. Mother, How is innocent. The Xian state is a state of virtues. We can't execute her. To put an end to the matter, I think we should send How somewhere far away. With her gone, people will forget about what's happened.
My lady, third young lord. Madam, he ordered this to be delivered.
Mother, what is that?
When she first came to the palace, I gave her this hairpin. Back then, we were still friends. But later on, she earned his lordship's favor and gave birth to a son. Hence, we grew apart. But that's in the past. It wasn't her intention to be a mother at a young age. Soon after, she became depressed. It was as though she was possessed. She turned into a different person. She was aggressive with everyone. She lost his lordship's favor. I was glad to see her in that predicament. But later on, she tried to take her life. My lady, you still care about Madam He. It doesn't matter. I'll send out the decree right away to allow How to leave.
Very astute, Mother. You show great kindness.
Thanks to the third young lord, the lady of the state was convinced. The decree has been sent out. You are allowed to leave this house. However, rumors are still circling in the palace. They say it was you who got between the second young lord and the fifth young lord. It will take time for people to forget this.
The fifth young lord is in trouble because of me. Any words from Shangwan?
Shangguan said. The fifth young lord didn't mind. But your reputation is.
My reputation is insignificant to me. Now people think of me as trouble and avoid me. It might not be a bad thing, given my circumstances.
You've changed.
I merely spoke what I had on my mind. I chose the wrong path. I had nothing left to live for. But after my close encounter with death, I came to my senses. There might be many things in the world that could cost me my life, but I shall never die for a man. In the past, I thought of marriage as a business, where my husband was the master. But why can't I be my own master? It's a big world. As long as I'm willing, I can do anything. Changle and I will live on. Way. I have no idea how to thank you.
You don't need to. You should thank yourself. Thank yourself for making a different decision.
There is still one problem. How am I supposed to leave with Changle?
Don't worry. We have it all planned out.
Move. Get over here. Kneel.
I kneel to heaven and earth but never to a human.
I, Xian.
I divined that you brought me here because of the recent incident at the second young lord's manor, right? What? Do you think I'm a liar? But the second young lord's concubine did give birth to a daughter.
News travels fast for you. But if you were as powerful as you claimed, how would you get caught by Xian at the border of Xian state? Were you worried? You'd be finished. If the child was a boy. And proved your prediction wrong?
Third young lord. I merely went home to check on my children. What was wrong with that? Indeed. We thought you'd miss your children. That is why we've brought them all to Xian state. Have a look. Your son wrote you a letter. You. What do you want of me? I've had the second young lord's trust for years. How dare you treat me this way?
Calm down. Calm down. We are not the villains. We only invited your family over to have dinner. The second young lord trusts you. Talk to him. We'll make sure your family never starve. Deal?
Talk to him? About what?
Xing learned everything about them. Sorceress Zhang and her family are just as vile. She is a fraud, and the son is a bully. They are plagues to the villagers. To deal with people like them, some intimidation will make them yield.
What do we do from now on? Are we to provide for them until they die?
I never said that. The crime they committed could warrant a life sentence. They will never starve in prison. Hold on. That was a great feat. Are you not going to stay? Stay here for the night.
Move aside. I've been training with Shangguan Jing. If you ever utter those words again, I'll break both your legs.
Are you telling the truth? Yes. Sorceress Zhang said it herself. She checked the 8 characters and saw the child. She said the child is a presage of great disaster. Keeping the child here will cause the person you care about the most to grow distant from you. Whatever. I never wanted the child in the first place. Seeing her reminds me of her insane mother. She is useless to me. I shouldn't keep her here. Yes. The lady of the state said, "You bewitched Qi, and made him stand against his lordship. You instigated the alienation between Qi and me. That is why you must go." They claim that you are leading for spiritual practice, but that's only an excuse to preserve my reputation. Is that clear? After you leave, be mindful of what you say.
Everything that stays is here. Can I go now?
Your dress belongs to my house. So is the fabric.
I made a mistake and put on the dress you gave me. Please allow me to leave with the undergarment.
No. Take it off.
Your Highness.
Take it off.
The undergarment was a gift from me. How Jia. You may leave now. Much obliged, madam.
Don't you dare take another step.
She has my permission to leave. All of you, dismissed. His Highness and I have something to talk in private.
Yes. Zhao Fengru. How dare you? How dare you disobey me?
Your Highness. My father owns over 20 mines in Dai State. If I slighted my husband once in a while, people would ask the husband to tolerate me. Isn't that right? You didn't want me to bear a son. So, you laced my tea with drugs. You've been plotting. When you finally seize the throne, you'll disown me. But now, we've made everything clear to each other. Why don't we both live our lives in peace? After all, it's not like you could destroy our minds. So, Your Highness, please bear with me until the end like I do. You and I will continue to hate each other. I told second young madam you'd be serving her from now on. She will keep you safe. The crown young lord won't harm you. Madam, I'd like to go with you. But the Palace Affairs Department still holds the deed over me. After I leave, I won't bow down to anyone again. I want to be like you. I want to be self-reliant. I can't promise you anything if you come with me. That won't do you any good. Besides, I want you to think about the path you're going to take. Is that clear? Thank you for looking after me. If you don't mind, I can be your sister. Sister Hao Jia. You see me as your sister. Thus, you're equal. I can't let you leave barefoot. From now on, you'll have to rely on yourself. I wish you all the best. And a safe journey. Thank you. I wish you all the best in this life, too. The food is ready. There. Hao Jia, you finally got out. Make sure you eat up. This is a lot of food. I am grateful to you. You helped me get out of that prison. So Changle and I can have a life here.
Hao Jia. We are your friends. Save us the formality.
Here. Hao Jia. Welcome. Thank you. Congratulations, you are now free. May you roam far and... What was it again?
May you roam far and wide.
And reach greater heights. Dig in.
Dig in. Delicious. Hao Jia. You can stay in this restaurant. I'll take care of all your postpartum meals. I'll make sure you grow strong and well. Why don't we sell a postpartum package here?
Sure, we can open up a shop that sells items that pregnant women and babies need. Not just necessities for babies, but also for pregnant women and those that need postpartum care. With the meal package and the shop, we can teach people essential knowledge about pregnant women. We should help raise awareness of postpartum depression. While people care for the baby, they should also pay attention to the mother's emotions. Only then will both be well and healthy. Agreed.
I agree with it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll talk about the postpartum meal package. Last time, we talked about postpartum depression. Actually, postpartum depression is a very common condition. It's nothing to be afraid of. However, we must not overlook the issue. Hence, we'll talk about the postpartum meal package. Right? Why do I bring it up now? Hi Tang,
What brings you here? Who is this?
a painter I hired. Hi Tang, and hired the painter to create an art book. It tells the painful process of giving birth. We are giving it to the public as an illustration of the storyteller's lessons.
Really? That's more like it. How is the food? It's delicious. Are you used to the flavor? Not bad. Eat heartily. The baby is so adorable.
From this angle,
How is the bread? It's a little bland.
start drawing.
Save some space for the bird's nest.
Draw the lady boss. Don't you know which one is my wife?
Madam, you asked for me.
I heard your restaurant and shop are giving lessons about postpartum depression. Is that true?
Your lordship, you're finally back. Early this morning, your concubine was summoned by Madam He into the palace.
Did she say what it was about?
No,
My apologies. We did so because we realized how difficult childbirth was after what happened to Hao Jia. If people don't understand the seriousness of this sickness, countless women will suffer Hao Jia's fate. No one will understand their pain. They can only choose death. As a woman myself, I want to help as much as I can. As long as one woman benefits from our effort, it will be worth it.
I'm not criticizing you, but this concerns the reputation of Xian Palace. Now that people start to know Hao Jia's condition, if words spread and reach his lordship, there will be punishment.
We overlooked that aspect.
Never mind, his lordship hasn't learned about this. And I will pretend not to know. But please be more cautious. If things get out of hand, not even I can save your skin.
Much obliged, Madam He.
Help me water the plants.
Yes.
How is Hao Jia?
Much better now. Thank you for your concern.
That's good.
I came to you because I wanted you to help Hao Jia. You said you wouldn't help, but you pleaded with his lordship for us. I haven't thanked you for the help.
I didn't do so only to help you. I merely empathize with her.
According to the young lord, you had depression after you gave birth to him. You wouldn't see anyone, not even him. I misspoke.
Does Yin Zheng know everything? He never told me.
He wants to talk to you too. But he was afraid you wouldn't see him.
I let him down. Back then, I was still young. I was sent to join the selection without knowing much. I entered the palace and gave birth to a son. I was a child myself, yet I had to become a mother. I was scared. Later on, I saw that the child didn't look like me at all. Even though I endured great pain to give birth to him, and that he'd cry and keep me up the whole night. Being sleepless night after night, my hair started falling from the stress. I felt as though I had grown old. Overnight. I couldn't take care of myself. And certainly not him. The more he cried, the more I wanted to run away. In the end, I was too scared to even see him. As time went by, what I owed him had piled up.
After seeing how frail Hao Jia was, I can somewhat understand the struggle you went through back then. For women to become mothers, we have to sacrifice a big part of ourselves for our children. It's never easy. Perhaps it's time you forgive yourself.
Everyone in the palace thinks of me as the cold mother, who mistreats Zheng and favors Sai over him, that I'm not worthy of being a mother. But, you tell me to forgive myself?
I was only saying, you only need to listen. You couldn't raise Zheng yourself. But it wasn't your fault. If you want to make amends now, despite it's hard to face him, you shouldn't impose your hope only on another child. Though we can't turn back time, there is a long life ahead of us, parents and children. shouldn't be shackled by the past and forget what they have to live for.
Mother,
What brings you here?
Why don't you take a seat?
Carry on. I'll leave you be.
Have you finished talking with Madam He? Should we head back now?
After his conversation with Madam he'll need someone to talk to. Let's wait here.
I think, even with all the things his lordship has done for you, it was you who has kept him company.
He seems to understand everything in the world and care about nothing. But he keeps everything to himself. Sometimes, problems call for a swift solution. Overthinking will only exhaust ourselves.
Don't worry. I summoned Li Wei to remind her.
I overheard the conversation.
Everyone thinks that I'm not a good mother. You must really resent me.
With everything that has happened lately, I came to understand your circumstances back then. I heard that you had tried to end your life. Was it because of me?
It wasn't because of you. You were but a child. How could it be your fault? It was my problem. I owe you an apology.
It wasn't your fault. Don't blame yourself for the past.
You're all grown up. I know you have your ambitions. When I told you, I wouldn't let you take the risks and get Zai involved, I didn't mean it. The truth is, after Zai came into my life, I learned how to be a mother. I projected my regret for you onto him alone. I regret not being part of your upbringing.
You need not regret it. It's not too late to make amends.
Have some tea.
Hold it. Sculpted candy. Sculpted candy.
I used to resent my mother when I was young. I didn't think she'd apologize to me. It's been years since I last talked to her. Thank you.
I didn't do much.
You've done plenty enough.
Well, I'd like a sculpted candy.
Sure.
Miss, have a look at the sculpted candy.
Thank you.
Hold it.
Here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Which do you want?
I want
The tiger? Shopkeeper Joe. What is it? Is there trouble?
Mistress, we just received this. I checked, the ink is all right. But the font is wrong. Look at the seal and the character, they are slightly different.
It is a counterfeit bill.
This is the highest face value we've had so far.
The highest? There is more?
We receive these from time to time. It's become more frequent lately. Customers complain that we handed out the balance in counterfeit bills. We had no choice but to trade with copper coins instead. I fear things might get worse. At this rate,
We expected to get counterfeit bills, but in this amount.
these are counterfeit bills that I found at the marketplace. They are very convincing. Father, ever since the counterfeit bills showed up, the Ministry of Revenue has been investigating. However, there aren't many counterfeit bills on the market. It doesn't pose a threat for now.
I think we should nip it in the bud and get to the bottom of it.
It's the affair of the Ministry of Revenue. It's not your concern. I ordered Jing to join the meeting. A few fake notes are not going to make waves. But it concerns the interest of the entire Xian state. I want a team from the Ministry of Revenue to begin investigating right away. As you wish. The investigation won't be an easy task. Jing, don't you know, overstepping the boundary can cost you your leg?
If the printing plate wasn't leaked, the counterfeit wouldn't be so convincing. I saved your face when I didn't call you out for your negligence, which led to the plate getting leaked.
And, if I remember correctly, your men are in charge of keeping the printing plate. Why are you in charge of safekeeping the plate? Well, it wasn't my duty at first. Song said he had too much work at hand, so he passed it to me.
He set you up.
Do you really think Song is linked to the counterfeit bills? Why would he be interested in such meager profit?
Thoughts were put into the printing plate to make it hard to mimic. Without the real plate, it's impossible to get this level of detail. Our priority is to stop more counterfeit bills from entering the market.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, a large number of counterfeit bills have shown up on the market. Take a closer look. Look closely. See the differences. If anyone hands in counterfeit bills, they get to have one free dish. At Delicacies of 9 states. For real? I got a few fake notes. They were worthless. No one trades with counterfeit bills. It's nothing but a piece of junk. We might as well trade it for some food. Shopkeeper Joe, is this for real? Of course. I have some counterfeit bills. I'll trade them for a dish. I have 5 liang worth of bills. Calm down. Trade your counterfeit bills for the tickets I have here. Then, you may turn in the tickets to redeem your free dishes. The Delicacies of 9 states is opening a new branch selling Dayan cuisine. These tickets can be used in every branch. Great!
Given it's an absolute steal, people will work even harder to gather counterfeit bills. It shouldn't take long to collect all the counterfeit bills in the market.
I know, you are supporting the 6th young lord Inan, but our business will lose money for this. It's all right. When the branch selling Dan cuisine is open, my countrymen in Xian State will finally have a place to get spicy food. Take that as a celebration. I'll pay for it.
Don't worry, the business won't lose money. They get free food. But they must give us their thoughts on the dishes. Their feedback is more valuable than anything.
Besides, the Ministry of Revenue reimburses people for collecting counterfeit bills. We give out free food to help the ministry collect counterfeit bills. That should offset some losses. I get it now. But still, the number of people handing in counterfeit bills is overwhelming. It means the amount circling in the market is way beyond our expectations.
Look at these. These were collected from delicacies of 9 states lately. How come so much counterfeit money exists? Soon after the new monetary system was launched, apparently, Song wants to stay out of it. I want to request Father to send you to my aid.
If Father approves it, naturally I'll do my best.
I take you at your word. Don't welsh on it. Sure, I'm going to the palace now. No need to see me off. As expected, third young lord came to seek assistance from you for the investigation. I've been telling you not to get involved in this. Yet you insist. Even if you get to the bottom of the counterfeit money incident, you won't get to be in charge of the Ministry of Revenue. Plus, the credit for this investigation will belong to third young lord, even though it's you who made it. If worst comes to worst, you'll be blamed for overstepping your authority.
The new monetary system concerns the livelihood
I'll
of
look
the people. Into it despite it doesn't benefit me. If I care for mere benefits of my own, I won't make history, but only a common ledger book.
On the 5th day of the month, Jing captured several counterfeit money traders in the market. Initially, they refused to own up. However, they confessed after being beaten. On the 8th day of the month, and he discovered 2 illegal mints and caught those who print the money. On the 9th day of the month, they got to the bottom of the crime. They admitted that they knew a smuggler named Qin Shi. It only took them 4 days to find the den, and seizing Qin Shi is the last step to end the investigation. What's wrong with you, Father? Jing beat the suspects cruelly. I heard that he launched a stoning punishment on the minting smugglers. He informed me beforehand. He didn't actually punish them. He just buried them in the soil to frighten them. Even food and water were offered. None of them died. Father. Still, he used cruel punishment. Crown young lord. Are you trying to lecture me on criminal laws? No, my lord. Regarding the counterfeit money incident, I'll leave it to Jing. If you can't manage the Ministry of Revenue well, you can run the Ministry of Rights with June. Father, go back and reflect on yourself. Yes. Next, we must dig the dirt on Jing. This matter has dragged the Ministry of Justice in. Your Ministry of Rights should keep a close eye on him. Once he violates the laws, take action immediately. Understood. Did you hear from Uncle? Not yet. But Marquis, you said you may use a new incident. to cover this urgent one. Now that father's trust in me has worn thin, I must think of a way to deal with this. Otherwise, it'll be troublesome. June. We're in the same boat. You should know what to do. No worries. I know.
There is more than meets the eye. Don't get involved.
Of course. Although I curry favor with Song, I will never get myself into trouble. There are too many hidden goings on in this counterfeit money incident. I know what to do.
As expected, you never worry me.
June just went through the motions this time. I thought he'd take a big move. Unexpectedly, the Ministry of Rights only composed a few impeachment missives, stating that you launched cruel punishment, and that was all.
That wasn't cruel, though. He couldn't find fault with me. No worries.
You've always acted like a harmless lamb. Why are you so cruel now? Have you been hiding your animalistic nature?
Look what you've said. You can do it yourself next time.
No, you do it. What did he confess?
They're all under Chun Shi. They said he ran off to Dai State.
Dai State. Why Dai State?
The people behind Dai State. You should know this well.
I smell a rat. Do we have to continue the investigation? Why don't we end it here? If some names are being uncovered, I'm afraid.
Let's capture Chun Shi. As for the rest, we'll decide later.
This place is out of the bounds of Xian. Do protect yourself well. As for the rest, I'll settle it. You will go places in the future. Future? I don't have much time. Did you forget what you promised me? Take care. We must rush back to the capital before sunrise. Although we share the border with Dai State, where the vein of coal at Tongan Mountain is found, according to the agreement of the Nine States Alliance and the historical record, Tongan Mountain belongs to Xian State. It's shameless that Dai State oversteps and fights the vein with us. My lord, Dai State has stepped across the line this time, even though I married a lady from Dai State. I can't accept this. Dai State often suppresses us on the mineral vein. We must keep them out of it this time. I suggest locking up the mountain, as well as the main roads and mountain passes to Tongan Mountain.